Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Remainers take note. Trump's 20% EU tariff means Brexit doesn't look so bad now. Opinion. Donald Trump's long-awaited Liberation Day speech was billed as a major reset on trade policy. In typical Trump fashion, it turned out to be less of a reset and more of a broadside delivered with characteristic bravado and a fair amount of economic saber-rattling. While his supporters cheered the supposed emancipation of American industry, the rest of the world reached for the aspirin. The core of Trump's message was familiar: America has been had. Foreigners, according to him, have spent decades fleecing the U.S. under the guise of free trade, erecting tariffs and regulatory barriers while enjoying near unfettered access to the American market. His grievances spanned continents, and no one was spared. From the EU to East Asia, nations were accused of pillaging American prosperity with all the subtlety of a smash and grab. There is, to be fair, some truth buried beneath the bombast. Free trade has not always been free, nor particularly fair. Trump's solution? Reciprocation. Countries that impose tariffs on American goods will now find themselves facing tariffs of their own. It's a bold gamble, and one that has already consumed much of his hard-fought political capital. The Democrats, still busy recovering from electoral bruising and internal soul-searching, can only watch from the sidelines as Trump redraws the map of global trade. Don't miss the surprise African country worst hit by Donald Trump's tariffs latest. But such brinkmanship comes with real risks. If retaliatory rumblings from South Korea, China, and Japan are anything to go by, this could spiral into something far more destabilizing. A full-blown trade war may make for compelling television, but it tends to play havoc with markets and livelihoods. And what happens when the fallout extends beyond trade? What happens when British tourists begin to think twice about visiting Disneyland or New York? The economic consequences of bruised diplomatic egos should not be underestimated. As ever, Trump came armed with statistics, selectively chosen and theatrically delivered. He took aim at China for imposing a 65% over-quota tariff on American rice, South Korea for levying an eye-watering 500%, and Japan for allegedly charging an astonishing 700%. Canada, not to be outdone, was accused of imposing a 250-300% tariff on U.S. dairy products. It was, in short, a global roll call of protectionist villainy. He also highlighted the toll that free trade has taken on American manufacturing. Since the advent of NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, he alleged that the U.S. has lost 90,000 factories and 5 million manufacturing jobs. Whether these numbers tell the full story is up for debate, but they make for effective political ammunition. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. On the automotive front, Trump was particularly bullish. Brandishing a chart with the enthusiasm of a pub quizmaster, he rattled off tariff rates like raffle numbers. For all his faults, the man knows how to hold a room. Britain, it must be said, got off relatively lightly. A 10% tariff on British goods and a 25% duty on foreign-made cars, ours included, will sting, but not fatally. With annual UK-US trade hovering around £60 billion, this isn't inconsequential, but compared to the EU's 20% tariff hit, it's positively lenient. In an unexpected twist, Brexit doesn't look quite so bad now, does it? Trump's final message was blunt: drop your tariffs and the US will drop theirs. It's a transactional approach to trade rooted in a worldview where diplomacy is a zero-sum game. In today's tightly interwoven global economy, that's a precarious stance to take. Still, while the rest of us brace for economic turbulence, Trump continues to revel in the spotlight. Whether his Liberation Day gamble will pay off is something we'll have to wait and see.